NBC Studios in New York, it's Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Tonight, Jeff Goldblum, David Gregory, and comedian Charlie Viracola. With Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg Zealot. Now, here's your host, Conan O'Brien!
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. We have... Okay, that's coming across as sarcastic now, all right? You're the best. We love you. All right, I like that. That was nice. What a start to what could be one of the best shows ever, or not. I'm not a big fan. No, I love the show. We got the holiday spirit going. I love seeing Max surrounded by Christian symbols. I just love it. What do we put around Weinberg? Christmas wreaths. And you know, finally, winter feels like it's finally here.
Sure does.
I swear to God, last week and a half, 65 degrees, 68 degrees here in New York. I've been walking around in little Speedo. Yeah, and no, please, fellas. And absurd, ridiculous. But finally, we got some weather going here. It was snowing last night here in New York City. Major cold front moving across the country. And I just read this earlier this week. The state of South Dakota had a temperature of minus 19 degrees. Amazing, yeah. Yeah, apparently it was so cold that at Mount Rushmore you could see Lincoln's nipples. Little nipple action. Teddy Roosevelt was staring at him. Last night, a snowstorm hit Chicago, but Celine Dion refused to cancel her concert. Yeah. Yeah, good for her, yeah. Yeah, people in Chicago said the snowstorm was the second worst thing that came down from Canada that night. Oh, look at it. People still discussing the shoe-throwing incident with our president. Yeah, it was reported today that this is the, because the news stories are coming out, it was reported today that the Iraqi journalist who threw the shoes at President Bush had his arm broken when security subdued him. And they broke his arm, yeah. And even worse, it was his shoe-throwing arm. That guy is out for the season. Speaking of the president, in a recent interview, President Bush said that he has a collection of over 250 autographed baseballs. Yeah. Unfortunately, the question the interviewer asked was, do you have an exit strategy for Iraq? He just loves talking about the baseball. What else is going on this afternoon? The Illinois Supreme Court refused to hear a motion to throw Governor Blagojevich out of office. Yeah. Afterwards, Blagojevich thanked the Supreme Court and said, your check is in the mail. Your check's in the mail, there. Sorry for doing an impression. Duh bears. This week, Dick Cheney was interviewed by ABC News, and he said that he will miss being vice president. Yeah. Yeah. Then he said, and I'll really miss being president. That was the best part. You'll do as I say. He turned into a bat. In order to deal with the bad economy, every government now is trying to come up with ideas. The governor of New York wants to put a tax on massages. Yeah. Yeah, the tax will be known as the unhappy ending tax. just like taking a walk occasionally. Earlier today in Phoenix, police arrested a man who was trying to get close to Lindsay Lohan. Yeah. Experts say it's the closest a man's been to Lohan in 2 years. But I digress. Can I mention this? The other night, Brad Pitt, he's in the news now, Brad Pitt told Larry King that he has started thinking about mortality. We're gonna waste time on morality. No, Brad Pitt told Larry King that he has started thinking about mortality and death a lot. Yeah. Yeah, when Larry asked him when he started thinking about death, Brad said, when I walked into your studio. That's right. That's my Larry King. I want that used. Throughout Europe, that is the international symbol for Larry King. Choking Larry King. It's harder to do than you think. I really like tonight's show, and as I said, I'm not a regular viewer, but tonight we have the good star of the new film, Adam Resurrected, Jeff Goldblum's on the show. He's a very original man. There's no one else like Jeff Goldblum. The new moderator of Meet the Press. This is, I believe, the oldest running show on television, Meet the Press, right? And he's the new moderator, a very prestigious position. We're thrilled for him. He's a good man. David Gregory is on the show. Yeah. Very funny comedian on the show tonight. Charlie Viracola going to perform. Yeah, I'm liking it.